Hey guys, what's up? As you guys see right here, that's right. It's Metal Gear Solid 5 from the VGA's 2012, and yeah, I'm just going to be talking about my own personal opinion about the game. All right. So first off, we see here the protagonists of both Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, which is Big Boss, and on the left is the protagonist of the Phantom Pain. Yes, they look very, very, like similar here. We see the beard, we see and we see both of the right eyes covered up here. So yeah, and we all know Big Boss had his right eye shot out in Metal Gear Solid 3. Next, we see a image here taken from a screenshot of the trailer. We see a flaming silhouette which looks a lot like Colonel Vogan, also from Metal Gear Solid 3, which also implies this may be a nightmare or also a possible hallucination here. Okay, next, a also screenshot of what a lot of people be claiming right now to be a young Psycho Mantis. It possibly could be, or it could possibly be Paz from from Peace Walker, since she is also mentioned in the trailer of Ground Zero 2. So as I said, maybe it's a hallucination, but I'm also not ruling out that it could also be a young Psycho Mantis too, since he always was, like psychic and all that shit too. Next here we see this guy. He helps the protagonist a lot throughout the trailer, and his face is all covered up and bandaged except for his mouth and his eyes. What gets me thinking on this one here is because if we go back to the Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes trailer, and we see that like really burnt, messed up guy's face, hey, you know what? I see some key some like key connections here. And on this image right here, we see the protagonist. He's looking back, and we also see his left arm is missing, which is also from basically, a thing called Phantom Pain, where he feels pain and is in a certain area where his limb was lost. And if you look in the background, looks very, very, very familiar now, doesn't it? As we see in the next slide, this right here is from the Ground Zeroes trailer. Look at the background here too. It looks the same now, doesn't it? So, okay, now I'm actually gonna go on like a little rant here. Well, not exactly rant, but I'll say my own personal opinion about this. Okay, so I want to say that the Phantom Pain may not be a new Metal Gear game, but it could also be Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, except with a name change. That's just personally my own thought here, because okay, well, it can also go to that too, because apparently Ground Zeroes takes place right after Big Boss wakes up from a coma. And in the Phantom Pain trailer, the doctor here actually says you've been in a coma for a very long time, which pretty much is stating that the character was in a coma. And also here, as we know from the Metal Gear storyline, that Big Boss was in a coma after the war, and then the whole like gene experiment thing started going on. Well, not the whole gene experiment thing, but the whole like cloning process here. So what I'm personally thinking is that he is having these hallucinations here while he is going through this whole coma process shit here, and from what I am seeing, it's like he is reliving all of his past battles, I guess I would say. in this coma, and he needs to wake up. But yeah, as I said, I do not know much more about this whole Phantom Pain thing, but it does look great, and we just gotta wait and see what else goes on. And I should wrap this up here. And yeah, if you guys have any other opinions about the game, leave them below, because I really do want to know it too, so I can also take some of your ideas and throw them into a next video of what I want to do with this here too. So yeah, that's about it for right now, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, peace.